What's up, guys? So, a little bit of introduction to a new training split, a new training plan with Jordan Peters. Obviously, Jordan's one of my best friends. He's my sponsor, and he has been a mentor of mine for quite a while now as well. He has kept me on the straight and narrow, and I owe a lot to him, to be honest. So, my relationship with Jordan will never change, regardless of what the situation is, and I'm definitely going to be with him all the way when it comes to business and when it comes to the nutrition side, as I definitely believe that from nutrition and what he's bringing, there's nobody else doing the same on the market. There's no comparison with the quality of supplements that Jordan's bringing out. And to me, money isn't everything. To me, I'm more of a person when it comes to loyalty, and that always has been the case with my business partners, with Charlie and Mike at Ultraflex, and with Jordan as well. So let's get into the training plan with JP. The structure will be push legs off, pull off. The reason for that being is when I get strong with push, I definitely feel like it takes away from my pull session. So if I have them together, it definitely impacts one another, and it definitely impacts my pull session in a negative way. Another reason why I would like to do that is having a rest on either side of pull definitely has me a lot fresher, as I believe that push session is almost like a rest day for me. So it always makes sense to have the most challenging, which is for me, the pull session, to have the rest day on either side. So that is more the reasoning as to why the split has changed to that. And I believe that will be the most productive one for sure as well. With the actual intricate details of my training plan, it is all outlined on trainbyjp.com, but I will give you a very much overview, as much as I can now, to give you an insight as to what I will be planning. So for push sessions, there will be 2 rotations. One will be chest dominant and other one will be delt dominant. Fortunately for me, I have access to a lot of prime gym equipment at Ultraflex Gym, and that is what we have across all the Ultraflex gyms as well, which is very helpful, as it actually allows you to manipulate the resistance profile of the machines. So doing that, Jordan has structured my training to really take advantage of that with every movement. So there is applications of different holds, different tempos in each movement, in each set, which for me is amazing, to be honest. The way he's formed it out and the way it's fought it out, it's the best training setup that I have ever done in my life by far. It all makes sense, and it keeps me grounded when it comes to execution and using a tempo that challenges me in a way where the stimulus will be great on the muscle, but central nervous system will not take a battering. And I think in past I have been a victim of going too crazy with the loads and not being mindful of intent and execution, and that's something that we have gone back to drawing board with, and that is something that we will be applying with meticulous precision. And it is definitely something that we will be focusing on massively, working with Stefan and Jordan. They both will be paying attention to my execution and making sure that it's perfect across the board. And with the exercise selection that Jordan has set out, it is perfect. Each movement complements one another. So the push sessions will have a push session which is chest dominant and delt dominant, and they both vary with 2 different rotations and different movements in them. Obviously the details are on my blog at trainbyjp.com if you want to check them out. On the other hand, the pull sessions, again, one session is upper back dominant and the other session is lat dominant as well, starting with the given orders. Again, on the pull sessions we'll have a tag up of my adductor work and glute work. For me, extra adductor and glute work is very much essential, as that is an area that I need to work on. And again, having those rest days on either side definitely help, especially with the position I'm in right now and the setup I currently have. My recovery is pretty insane at the moment, with allowing my daily routine and structure to be so bulletproof. So again, the methods that we are using on the pull sessions, again, largely it is down to execution, but again, having the pleasure of using all the prime gym equipment, we are able to obviously manipulate the different resistance profiles and different ranges. And the way Jordan has set it out is we are allowing to really take the muscle to complete total failure and tick off every single box when it comes to progressive overload and the techniques that we are using, which is, for me, it's just outstanding. It's one of the best programs I've ever even read, never mind tried, and I'm not gonna lie, I pretty much got turned on every single time he sends me a session. So has Meg, because she's actually doing my sessions as well. But to be honest, it's pretty remarkable. So with the leg sessions, on the other hand, again, because I do have the pleasure of having the prime gym equipment, especially the leg extensions, we are actually the sequence of the movements complements one another, and we are able to really trash the quad in a shortened position. And the way that you can set up the prime leg extension, it actually allows you to really take advantage of that, and no other equipment, no other machine can actually give you that. And to be honest, 2 leg sessions in, and my legs are blown up. Like, obviously I'm not gonna get my violin out and ask you to feel sorry for me, but I couldn't train my legs for about 5 weeks during prep, and my legs lost quite a lot of volume. And every time I check in, and every couple of days, Meg is looking at my legs and she's like, your legs are coming back fast, especially from the side and the front. The volume of them is getting back pretty quick. So I'm excited to show you my legs after a couple of months of this training. But again, with the leg work, because I do get pretty strong very fast with leg work, Jordan has actually added some nasty long pauses in the sets. You can actually check those out on my Instagram, and you will actually see them with the training footage which I filmed for Train by JP and my content for YouTube. So you will be able to get to see and get the feel of the sessions in detail. Obviously on my YouTube you always get highlights, but if you actually want to see step by step everything in the sessions, please visit trainbyjp.com, as everything's there for you to see with detail on my log and with the sessions. So back on the leg work, the way it's set out is, obviously hamstring and glutes are a weakness of mine, and the way Jordan set the sequences out is we are able to obviously challenge the hamstring in a lengthened position and a shortened position. So we challenge it in a shortened position first, utilising obviously the prime gym equipment with different resistance ranges, and then a lengthened position, choosing either a 45-degree hyper or a dumbbell RDL, which is, for me, that kind of programming just ticks every single box. So if you want to see a level up, not just my level up, but a level up when it comes from Jordan, please follow along, follow my page, follow Jordan's page, and see all the content that's put out on there. And on trainbyjp.com, guys, you will not see another site with the content of educational work and the intricate details that were put out on there. You will just not see that or experience that anywhere else, guys. So that is an overview of my new training split and how I will tackle things moving forward. Again, I'm extremely excited for this off-season. The setup is amazing. It definitely suits and ticks every box. So I'm definitely excited to get stuck in and see what's to come. 2 weeks in, I've already made a decent amount of progress. So I'm excited to see how this recovery phase will go. Again, the goal for this recovery phase is to reach peak levels of strength whilst off cycle, and then once I return on supplementation and the creatine, I definitely feel like the progress will definitely come extremely fast. So looking forward to it, guys, and I'm looking forward to taking you all for the ride with me. Take care, guys, and that's me out for now. Peace.